Hey guys, I'm Janet, on occasion, and yes, we're continuing our Tyrion campaign with the High Elves, so this should be a fun one. So as you can see here, you can actually see, actually, no you can't. Now you can see my entire empire. So as you can see, I've got Anduriel, I've got the Shrine of Asuryan, the Tower of Lycian, Laverne, the Glittering Tower, and there's my hero over there. There's one of my guys right over there. There he is. There's Thorvar, or Thovar. Thovar. Yeah, Thovar. Thovar's over there. You know, there's some Araby. You can see in the distance. Yeah, I love this game. It's beautiful. So yeah, very pretty, isn't it? And obviously here's the Great Vortex. It's quite great, isn't it? And you can see why it's called a vortex. It's because of all its vortexing. So yeah, so we're going to carry on. And yeah, I think this was the end of our turn, wasn't it? So so basically, this is number 3. Okay, in you know, this is episode 3, and this is actually the last one I'm recording in a batch. And so basically now is the time to start, you know, suggesting different names for units and all the rest of it. And yeah, because I want to hear some input. I'm also not completely against renaming settlements if, you know, if it's particularly worthwhile, right? You know, if there's a particular battle or something, you know, you want to commemorate, then yeah, I'm happy to do that. So so I'm happy to name all my lords and heroes, except Tyrion, probably. I might keep Tyrion as it is, but if you do come up with a, you know, a suitable nickname for him, then sure. So yeah, I'm all up for suggestions. So, and I'm pretty sure most of them will be, you know, put into effect. So feel free to suggest anything. And yeah, I can move him. Brilliant. So first I get this treasure. So, oh, fantastic. So I think it's slightly different to the one we had before, but still another 5 grand. So a carcass of some great sea beast has been spotted off the larboard bow. What's the larboard bow? Is that a thing? Is that a nautical term? Anyway, whatever the beast was is now unclear, for both Father Time and Father Nurgle have had their pleasure. Yet the corpse still remains floating. You dispatch crew to see if any treasures can be found within its guts, or exotic organs can be harvested for trophies. Things like this mark you and your force out as grand seafarers. So, so that's novel. So we've got some more cash. Good news. So going to continue to, you know, sail across the coast here. I want to make, you know, I want to make friends with the other elves. That's what he's doing. So, and you know, if I do see something that I want to take over, then I might do that as well. But you know, should be plenty of treasure to be had by that guy. So we are going to want to get to Calador's Repose at some point. You can see Calador already has Vul's Anvil, so we are going to have to go to war with them. But first, I think Tyrion might need a bit of a rest. His army's looking a bit iffy, and also very small. We do need to recruit new units, but of course I can't be bothered to do that in global. It's just too expensive. I'm not going to waste my money, even though I have a ton. I want to spend that on getting, you know, some elite buildings. So we'll be doing that. So as you can see, growth is going up a lot right now, so that's pretty good. Yeah, I'm getting 104 a turn. So this is going to go up very quickly, so that's really good. That's going to be very useful to me. So yeah, I think we're in a good position. So yeah, that's all I can do this turn, probably. If it isn't, then whoops. Okay, so yeah, there we go. And now they got the full province. That's annoying. So yeah, again, definitely going to have to fight them. Hopefully, Safari won't declare war on me anytime soon, because they often do. I have seen that happen a lot. So yeah, hopefully it'll be fine though. Hopefully it'll be fine. Is you know, famous last words right there. So there's Mogan of the Flame. Interesting title. So we don't need to watch all of these guys moving, so we'll speed that up. Right, so what's in store for us now? Okay, seems like just any old turn. No events, so that's a bit of a shame. So Tower of Lycian we're going to put up. Also, we can get some salt. So let's do that. I want to get as much from trade as possible. Right now, I'm getting 121 from trade, which is pretty woeful. Previous campaign I had, I'd got my tax up to about 4,000 and trade was up to about 7,000. So that's pretty good, and that was still fairly early in the campaign. You can get just mad amount from trade. So oh, he's actually increasing tradable resources. Oh, that's fun. You don't have to deploy them anymore. That's kind of nice. Anyway, so I'm going to send this guy to Tyrion. Actually, can they get treasures? You know, if nobles can get treasures? No, only with a lord. Okay, never mind. I am tempted to go do that, but look at the route I've got to take. That's so annoying. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I need him in this settlement. Actually, you know what? I'm going to start moving him south. So I'm going to move him to this settlement first, and then I'm going to move him to maybe this settlement if I can reach it, or maybe just straight to Levin. Because yeah, I want to keep his replenishment up. So that's not so good. A lot of provincial instability. So we are going to have to build something to deal with that in Algeria, which hopefully we'll do soon. So there we go. Brilliant. More influence and wave fragments. That's good news. So, so this needs to go up. Well, this needs to go up. Growth 4 turns. That's not very good. It's because I've got no farms here. Because, I mean, look at these. Not good. And the Shrine of Osirian, we're going to want to build the Shrine of Osirian. So, yeah, I won't be doing any growth buildings there, unfortunately. Not yet. So that will take a while to take off. But then, you know, making good ground with this one. So, good settlement here. So, yeah, cool. And hang on, there are both the two. I literally just built them, didn't I? Okay, yeah, I'm being silly. So, yeah, we're gonna move Tyrion again next turn. He's slowly replenishing, and once he's in one of these territories, he can start recruiting more, because we're gonna need it, because we're gonna need to fight off Erathond here. And I'm not looking forward to that. Actually, I say that. I really am looking forward to it. I really like, sort of, you know, an elven mirror match, because they both play, like, very traditional, obviously not the Phoenixes and the ridiculous heroes, but they play, like, fairly traditional Total War armies, you know? Just sort of, yeah, it's just fairly straightforward, isn't it? You know, line of spearmen, you got your archers, you got your cavalry. It's, yeah, very cool. So I'm looking forward to that. So yeah, what's our next plan then? Obviously, we need to take Vul's Anvil. I'm probably not going to end this episode until I do, to be honest. So expect a battle, at least for that. Although I might have to just stop after getting Caledon's Repose, because I think it's probably best to attack them first so I could wipe out that army. Ooh, rogue army. Hello. Goblins. Oh, well, that sounds fun. Okay, I might have to fight some goblins. Okay, so I need to fight them. So clearly this mission is just to introduce me to rogue armies. Which is odd, because it doesn't always happen. Which is kind of odd. I have, you know, in this campaign before, playing as Tyrion. I just did the early campaign, mind you. But yeah, I didn't have a rogue army turn up in my land, but they always seem to say, you know, fight something. So let's do Talarian voice, shall we? Not all armies fight for their race or lord. Some are displaced creatures, such as the greenskin filth that has found their way onto our homeland, despite its innate protections. Engage this force and be prepared to confront other rogue armies in the campaign to come. So yeah, very cool. So also just got strict, that's good. Regimes cannot be maintained without strict discipline. So yeah, he's going to get public order bonuses, because he's been hanging out in miserable places. So that's quite cool. So, Shrine of Osirian. So here we go. So we get this. So it's going to give us a great garrison of 3 Phoenix Guard and a Flamespire Phoenix in a garrison. So that is unbelievably good. It also gives us 5 public order, which we really want. And it will also give experience for Phoenix Guard in all provinces, and make them cheaper to keep in all forces. And also worship buildings are going to be cheaper to construct in this province, and slightly cheaper everywhere. That's fantastic. And we're going to get, you know, corruption bonus, you know, well, untainted corruption, you know. +1 in all provinces, which is amazing. So that's going to be so good for warding off corruption. So this is just a great building to get. It is a massive coup to be able to start with that so early. So definitely getting that. And it should get, you know, this public order under control. Because it's -9 now, but with provincial instability, that's going to go down by 5, and then we're going to get 5 for the Shrine of Osirian. So we'll actually level out +1, which is a good thing. So that's nice. So, and yeah, that's when I got rid of him. No, actually it's going to level out at 0, I think. Because the military will move. Yes, probably. Okay, maths have failed me again. So yeah, I got my noble in my army now, which is really cool. So I got Tyrion and Theron. So yeah, it's looking good. Getting some replenishment again. So let's go to normal stance. Oh, you know what? I can't leave this yet. I'm gonna have to just use global recruitment, I think. I might just get 3 Loathen Sea Guard. It's gonna be very expensive, but they're gonna be very versatile. So I may just do that. Yeah, why not? Got to get some Loathen Sea Guard in this army. And then I'll take these guys on once I do. So it should be alright. Hopefully they won't just attack, you know, the Tower of Lycian or anything. I mean, yeah, I mean, not great, but I do have some Illyrian Reavers, which will be really useful. So, you know, it's better than the Glittering Tower was. But now you can see Glittering Tower is fantastic. This army would have just completely smashed that other army that they fought earlier. So yeah, good for them. So let's end the turn and see what happens. Oh no, I didn't move my other guy. Or did I? There he goes. It's weird, it didn't zoom me to him. And, oh, there was treasure there I could have got. I'm going to double back. So, a bit of a waste, but, you know, it's fine. He's exploring. It's all good. I mean, he's there, treasure hunt. There's more treasure there! I could have got 2 treasures that turn. Okay, well, I really dropped the ball on this one, guys. I'm sorry. So, yeah, someone needs to name this guy. This guy needs to have a fun name. Now I'll remember he exists. That's how it works, right? Fun name, you remember they exist. Yeah. Okay, so Teeth Snatchers. I love those Teeth Snatchers. So cool. Okay, right, what do I want to do here? So, a young prince, impetuous and unknowing of the ways of court, has flown in the face of the order of precedence, speaking out against his elders publicly. Naturally, a scandal has ensued. The Phoenix King is not required to wade into the hierarchical scuffles of the court. Yet this prince shows promise. It would be unfortunate if he failed from grace due to his naive impropriety. So, what do we want to do? We could privately chide him, which would put up recruitment cost, which is a bit annoying. But it would give us 10 influence, and this only lasts for 5 turns, so that's not too bad. We could get a court attendant. Interesting. So extra ambush chance and hero action chance. I don't really use that, so it's not really worth the 8 influence I'd have to spend. I could reimburse the offended parties, which would cost a bit, but I get a load of influence, which is pretty good. I do like having a lot of influence sort of in the bank, in case I need to recruit anybody. Or I can allow him to be damned, which people don't like, apparently. Apparently my soldiers don't like what happens in court, which makes sense, because, you know, High Elves are all very, you know, they care about that stuff to a quite big extent. So that's a bit annoying. I think I might reimburse the offended parties, because I do have a fair bit of cash, and I do want that influence. So you can see a trend here. Basically, if I can just pay for influence, I tend to do it. So we're going to do that. So we're going to reimburse the offended parties. And Lord is ready for duty, the one I disbanded. Absolute hero, this guy. But he's also terrible. So brilliant, some research has been done. So, yep. And sea legs. Oh, brilliant, he's got sea legs. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, that won't go up anymore. But still, this is going to be really useful. So you can see you can move a lot further now. So let's get this. I wonder what it'll be. Hopefully another 5 grand. That would be lovely. Okay, so the ocean claims its own. While your crew searched a wreck, the deck heaves and water bursts through the rotting hull. What is left of the ship begins to sink, taking its cargo with it. Your crew only have time to salvage a few crates before the ocean claims it, but what should they save? So, okay, I've got a choice of Castle Forged Steel or the Captain's Chest. So, either a haul of high-quality weapons and armour for the battlefield, or, in the Captain's Chest, are rare maps to reveal the way and unspoilt rations to feed the warriors. So I've got a feeling this is probably going to be campaign movement speed and replenishment, I think. The campaign movement speed would be good for this guy so we can explore more. It says your army. I never know if it's actually just for this army or if it's like a campaign-wide effect. I should probably check. But if it is for everybody, then this might be worthwhile. But yeah, I think I'm going to go with this. See what happens. So a trunk of maps. So, oh, magic item drop chance, way up. That's really good in campaign line of sight. And I also got a razor standard, so plus 10 armor piercing damage for an assigned unit. That's pretty good. So, you know, if I give that to, I don't know, just some cheap spearmen or something, that's going to really help them. So, that's pretty sweet. I like that. Cool. Alright, so let's head over here. Sorry, bit of a cough. Oh, and more treasure there. Blimey. Alright, yeah, I'm just going to collect all this treasure, and then I'm going to carry on sailing down the coast. I bet more treasure spawned around here somewhere now, hasn't it? No, it hasn't, it's still clear. Okay, so, Laverne can get some upgrades. Brilliant, I can just upgrade the town. So that's good news. And I can upgrade these salt pans. So, fantastic. Getting some more trade. Is it putting my trade income up? Slightly. So, still recruiting here, of course, but replenishment's gone up. So now I can take out this army. Well, soon. It'll take 2 turns to catch him after this. Unless he comes towards me, which he might do. But yeah, I haven't fought any greenskins in this game yet. Oh, actually no, I fought some Savage Orcs at one point. But yeah, I haven't fought any in greenskins in Total War Warhammer 2. No goblins. Just pure Savage Orc army. But yeah, this reminds me of Grom the Paunch. I'm still waiting for the Grom the Paunch DLC. That's all I want from this game. Grom the Paunch DLC. Because you had Invasion of Ulthuan by a, you know, fat regenerative goblin. Like, it's just, you gotta love it. So what's this then? Research available, of course. So could get militia training. So, you know, I get better recruits. But at this point, I've basically recruited my army. So I just want them to perform better. So I could get, yeah, get some buffs for Loathen Seaguard. Which wouldn't be a bad idea. I'm just recruiting some of them now. But I think I might just make it so my archers can fire faster. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I think that's always worthwhile. You know, shoot arrows faster, kill things quicker. It's that simple. Especially when they got that range. If that gives them like one extra attack before things can get in range, then that is massively useful. Because, you know, one volley of arrows can do a fair bit of damage. So having one extra, that's really good. So yeah, I really want to get into a battle right now. I feel like it's been a while since we've had a battle, don't you think? So we're definitely going to try that out. I might have to also go into the diplomacy screen, see if there's any other people that might want to trade with me. Because the more trade I can get, the better. And, you know, now I'm actually building up the salt plains, you know, I can start getting some more, you know, some more trade resources. And yeah, I need to get some elven trinkets. So, okay, he's still just sat on the burn, that's fine. So, yeah, here we go, capture Vol's Anvil. Calador has often stood apart from the Phoenix throne, and now they do so again, hoarding the way fragments for their own gain, while we need them for the next ritual. Despite desperate times calls for desperate action. War must come to Calador, my prince. Take Vol's Anvil! So we're going to do that, Talarian. Calm down. Yes, I know, that's fine. Okay? Just leave him be. Okay, so I now have my Loathen Seaguard, which is very fun. So this should be good. Right, my income has gone down a bit. Because, you know, it's expensive keeping a load of Seaguard. That's another like 600 per turn. Yeah, 660 per turn. Yeah, that's not ideal. So let's see if we can get any more trade. So, Calador hate me. Good. I hate them too. They've stolen Vol's Anvil. Safri hate me. Not so good, because they're going to try and fight me. Kothic, though, are fans of me. Let's see if we can get the trifecta. So, non-aggression pact, trade agreement, military access.
How wise.
Boom. Okay, so that's good. So a little bit more money out of it. Knights of the Flame.
Who I am?
You never know. They might want to trade. Non-aggression pact.
Very well.
Okay, that's a start.
And
Vegan's Errantry probably hate me now because I bet they're at war with them.
I never.
Nope, they're cool with that. Okay, good.
Do you know who
Knights,
I am?
Regio,
These lands are ours,
I mean, they
by
don't
the
have.
right granted from the Lady of the Lake.
Shush.
What do you want?
Shush. I want you to be quiet. So, yeah. So these guys, they actually, you know, it's a high chance. So I can demand some money from them. So,
fine.
There we go. So they might not have a port now, but they might someday. So I think it's worthwhile just getting in that diplomacy, because you'll see my, yeah, treaties with them. It's improving relations. So if I can improve relations, like with all of these guys, I can just get a lot of trade for free, which would be really good. And yeah, that's everything. Oh, Greybeard's prospects as well. They can't stand me, and they don't like that I've got treaties with other people. So hopefully these guys won't conquer everyone that I've made friends with. That would be... well, it wouldn't be very good, would it? Be massively upsetting. So here, Knights of the Flame, how much can I get from them? Only 60. So you can see, it's only tariffs, because I don't have enough salt to, you know, go around all my trade partners. But those tariffs help, so if I can get them soon, that would be good. And yeah, I mean, I will be making more salt. I will be getting more trade, you know, resources. And here, I will be getting the wine as well, once this finally goes up. So one more turn, and I can upgrade that, and I can get the wine building, because I think it does put up growth as well. Possibly. Actually, I'm not sure. We'll have to find out, I suppose. So, yeah, so we're going to fight these guys next time. Yeah, should be good. Silly goblins. They don't know what they're in for. Especially if they don't move, in which case the, you know, Lothern are going to get involved. In which case we'll probably have to go over some units, which would be good fun. So, the Remnants. Oh, right, that was, what's his face down there? That I forgot to move again. That's not good, guys. I need to remember that. So, a strange campsite is discovered, populated by statues. A fire still burns and the cooking pot bubbles, and yet no living thing attends. Just statues fashioned in the throes of a failed escape. Then, in the undergrowth, something hisses. This needs to be a lightning-fast raid. Okay, so... let's see. Fortified grog, or those who escaped. So, okay, so what are the options? A mug of this gives a boost to morale, movement, and army-wide regeneration in battle. That's interesting. Or these fleet-footed escapees will increase your movement range and replenish your armies. They both seem to do quite similar things. I guess that'll put up leadership, and that'll put up leadership and movement. Yeah? Leadership, movement, and regeneration. Oh, we'll actually give the army regeneration. Because that's huge. That puts up movement range and replenishment. I kind of want to get this, just to see what happens. Because, yeah, it'll be good to know. So let's find out. So, Mathland's Blessing. Physical resistance, 25%. Are you kidding? And it didn't let me look at that, because the turn was ending. That's crazy! 25% physical resist for my army. That is unbelievable. So it's not regeneration, but it means they can just shrug off damage. That's mad! So yeah, treasure hunting, definitely worthwhile. Gotta love some treasure hunting. So yeah, I'm glad I know that event now. That's the thing, you know, these events, I'm pretty sure the answers aren't randomised, so I think you can sort of gamify it to an extent, if you learn what they do. But obviously that'll take some time to, you know, to learn everything. So, raiding by small bits or of teeth snatchers within Lethern. Straits of Lethern is affecting local public order. Well, that won't do. And Etienne is gonna rebel in a minute. And that's been built. What's going on? Some -2. Okay, I'm gonna have to stop taxing this province until that gets sorted, which is a shame because it's gonna put my income down, but not by too much because these settlements are a bit crap. Honestly, so okay, they are trying to run away from me. That's annoying. Ooh, my noble's got a level. Okay, so I could do replenish troops or increase trade income, which would be quite cool. Would be quite handy, but I think I just want to get this guy as fighty as I can, as early as possible. So I'm going to try and do that. And oh wow, that increases diplomatic relations. That's so cool. And trade tariffs. Wow. That's really cool. Okay, yeah, agents are awesome then. They could make you money. You know, late game when your trade tariffs are worth loads. Although saying that, it tends to be in the late game, you don't have a lot of trade because you've either wound everyone up or killed them. So, yeah, we'll see. So yeah, Sacred Flame of Assyrian. Well, gotta have that. You know, in case Tyrion dies. And we need to find a new Phoenix King in a hurry. Yeah, I'm not sure why it was in ruin. That seems a little bit unusual. Is that explained? At any point? I shall go. I don't recall. Right, so do we want any more units? I mean, my upkeep is getting very high, but I think we do need some more archers. Not going to bother with the light armor. It basically just gives them more armor and melee defense, which is pretty good. But I don't intend on them getting attacked, so I'm just going to go with the cheaper upkeep. I mean, it's not much, but yeah, I'm fine with just normal archers, to be honest. So right, let's actually move this guy. There he is. Another treasure over there and over there. Should we swing back round? Should we go to there first? We can reach this one this turn, so we'll do this one. And I just found the Vampire Coast. I bet they're not thrilled with me. Lost Convoy. Fantastic. This wreck was once part of a convoy, brought low by the angry sea god, Stromfels. Forbidden god, actually, Stromfels. He's a forbidden aspect of Manaan in the Empire, which is pretty cool. There's still sort of, you know, temples to him around the place, but they're illegal, which is pretty cool. So the precious goods in the holds was lost with the ships, much to the chagrin of their investors and the factors back at their home ports. But their loss is your opportunity. Your crew make ready to take on salvage. So so that's pretty useful. So should we go down this coast or carry on down this one? Here we will see some lizardmen factions, which we could probably trade with, and High Elf factions actually. So I think it'd probably be better than this coast. We could be vampires and probably Skaven. So yeah, let's head down this coast. I'm going to ignore that treasure. No, I'm not. I like the treasures too much. I'm going to grab that treasure, then go down. So yeah. So Vampire Coast. Let's chat to them. So strength rank 2.
Yes, let us parley.
They say parley, which is great because they're vampire pirates. So that's fun. So yeah, let's see if these guys will finally trade.
These lands are ours by the right.
So I could butter them up. I could butter them up a bit with my influence, actually. So let's see. Oof, that's deteriorating. Oh, no, that's towards them, not me. Okay, so yeah, they do like me, and they do seem to be pally with Thegan's errantry. So if I can just improve relations with one of these, then and get trade agreement, then the other one will probably follow suit. Unfortunately though, the dwarves seem to be messing them up. So it might not be worth using the influence yet, until this stuff is settled. Because I don't want to waste influence on a faction that's going to get wiped out. Which is a bit of a pity, but that's just the way it is, I suppose. So, right, let's have a look at our rights, because I can actually do this one now. Although I don't need to, because I don't desperately need that replenishment rate, or the reduction in Chaos Taint, so I guess ignore that then. That'll become available in another 12 turns, which would be good, because yeah, that lower construction cost is really useful. So yeah, what's next on the agenda? I think just end turn and I'll just go for it. Yeah. Ooh,
What do you wish to discuss?
And Tyrion have ended their non-aggression pact with me. That's not good. These guys tend to try and go to war with me.
What brings you here?
Tory Fress, what do they want? Join war against... no, I don't really want to join any wars right now. Even against the Dark Elves up there. So yeah, Scourge of Cain is up here. I don't want to deal with them. So I'm not going to do that. Sorry, buddy. Faction encountered. Trace. Ooh, interesting. I wonder if they'll be my friend. Hang on, have I been calling them Trace? I think I have. Weren't they Trace? No, Trace is up there somewhere. I have no idea. Yeah, because the White Tower hose isn't there. That's not Trace. Or is it? Who are these people? Who are you? Safri. I always get Safri and Trace confused. Where's Trace then? It's up here, right? Yeah, it's up here. Cool. It's just one province. Wow, you guys need to...
Welcome.
Yeah.
Time is precious, so please
let's try and get a non-aggression pact. They don't want it. Fine. You know, your loss. So yeah, Illyrian is now at war with Caledor. So if I go to war with Caledor, I'll have backup, which is good. But they might eat into a load of the provinces that I want, which is a bit annoying. So I'm going to have to move quickly. Hopefully it just means that Caledor's army will move up there and fight off Illyrian, while I take their other lands, which would be very useful. So still, this army is trying to outrun me. This is very irritating. I want to complete that mission. I definitely want to complete that mission. Is it because I don't have... yeah, I haven't got Route Marcher yet, so I can't catch up to him. Oh, this is so frustrating. Okay, well, we're ready to go to war, I think. So yeah, here we go. So like, he's up there. Annoyingly, Tyrion are at war with me. And that's a bit of a pity. Right, it was Tyrion. No. Who's at war with me? Hang on. Oh, with no one. Oh no, they declared war against these guys. Okay, yeah, I don't know what just happened. I got very confused then. I thought someone declared war on me, but no, of course they haven't. Yeah, just because someone declared war on the people I was about to... Yeah, okay. Yeah, mind fart. So, what is next? So I've got nothing I can build yet, which is a bit of a pity. Ooh, next turn, I'll be able to build some elite buildings in Laverne. That'd be great. So I can start getting, you know, dragons and crazy nonsense on that. Actually, that has to be tier 4, I think, for a lot of this really elite stuff. We'll find out. We'll find out next turn. Because, yeah, definitely have some cool stuff to build. And there we go, population surplus. So, and yeah, I seem to outmatch most of the other elven factions. If you look at the, you know, what's it called? Balance of power. A little balance of power bar that it shows. Up here is what I'm talking about. There you go. So, you know, I outmatch all of these guys. Because, yeah, yellow is good, red is bad. That's how that works. Pretty straightforward. So, yep, Teeth Snatchers are... Ooh, they didn't go very far. I could take them out now, and then take out Caledor's Repose afterwards, which would be quite amusing. So, okay, and I have the Invocation of Vul. Interesting. And I did some research. Okay, so they'll be admin heavy a little while, so let's see. So, until then, we'll offer a powerful magic item. So, recruitment cost, minus 10% for Swordmasters of Hoeth, White Lions of Trace, and Phoenix Guard and Dragon Prince units. Pretty huge. Also gives them all better armor. It also gives them better unit experience. And it also gives us the ability Vul's Hammer, which you can use to smash down walls in siege battles, which is awesome. Which we might have to do this, just for the heck of it, when we take Vul's Anvil. You know, really show that it's ours, right? We brought the power of Vul to reclaim this place. It's ours. Really rub their nose in it, you know. So we'll probably do that. So, Laverne, now I get to upgrade some stuff. Ah yeah, so here we go. So this is actually great, by the way, this Elven Embassy. That is really useful, but I'm going to put that in a minor settlement that I can upgrade right now. This is awesome. So if I put this up, what I might do next turn, well, not next turn, once this is built, is build that lighthouse that I was going to build, and then build an embassy. I think that'd be the best thing for Glittering Tower. Yeah, I'll probably do that. So here, though, obviously we've got stuff we can upgrade, but I want to build something fancy, because getting some wizards would be pretty cool. And what was that at the end? Oh, it was nothing, just a pattern. And yeah, that leads to Sword Masters of Hoeth and Lore Master of Hoeth, which would be pretty great. Although I do kind of want to build that over here, if I take it one day, because there's the White Tower of Hoeth, right? Yeah, there we go. So yeah, if I take this, if I go to war with these guys later, and make that the place for Sword Masters, I think that would be really fun. So I might do that actually, which is a shame. It means we're not getting mages straight away. But I think it's worthwhile. Eelclaw bolt throwers that I can hire would be really good. This does give us technologies, gives us cultural advancements, which I'm pretty sure are incredibly useful. And then it will give us Phoenix Guard, which is great. And Phoenixes. More Phoenixes. So yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that, guys. And I can't upgrade that anymore, although that would have been pretty great. Ooh, it's tough. So yeah, that won't unlock anymore. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to get these straight away. So I don't need to bother upgrading that just yet. But I do want to upgrade this because, as you can see, it gives me a little bit more money and more public order. So this place can remain happy. Because as long as this place can, you know, is self-sufficient, then that's great. So yeah, I really want that to happen. This place really needs those buildings. And Gariel will take one more turn. So, right, let's have a look. So this chap, he can reach here now. And there's some more treasure over there. You know what, in the cultural advances, I think there's something that'll negate this guy's job. So I'm probably just going to focus more on treasure than exploration. So I'll show you that in a sec. So a loaded shipwreck starts to sink as your heavy-booted crew fail to take care while offloading the salvage. There is only time for one more load before they must abandon ship. So campaign, always campaign. So we get the potion of speed, that's quite fun, and trunk of maps, so more campaign line of sight, etc. So cool. And magic item drop chance is actually very useful. So that's pretty cool. And now I'm going to head over here. So yeah, the thing I was going to show you guys, it's actually a technology. So cultural advancements. So that's what we're going to get from the the Shrine of Assyrian. You see. So once we've got the Shrine of Assyrian, we can get which one is it? Is it? Yes, Maritime Empire. So visibility is important. It not only ensures that you see events unfold, but that you are seen doing so. So that gives us all sea regions become visible, which means that any faction with a port, you'll discover immediately. And once that happens, you can just offer trade to anyone with a port, you know? Obviously they have to like you, but it means I'll discover all of the seafaring elven colonies that I want to trade with and make money from. So that's just going to give me that straight away. So basically, I'm just going to use this guy to get treasure. Just wherever. I don't need to explore particularly. He's just going to be getting treasure. And then maybe one day I'll land him, build an army and attack a ritual site or something. But for now, yeah, he can just do that. Yeah. And what I find amazing, he still hasn't leveled up once. Does he not get any experience when he's here? Apparently not. Oh well. So, right. Now, I'm finally going to attack these guys, because I think I've done everything now. I've done all that admin. Still something to build here, though. So yeah, what's the... okay, I'm going to get rid of that for now, so I can look at what else we can build here. So, obviously I can't build the Court of the Phoenix King yet. Might give you influence per turn. See, that's what I was talking about. That'd be great. But yeah, can't get that for ages. So, let's not worry about that. So what I could do is... either just go for some elven trinkets, because that's always useful. Especially at the top, you know, there's a lot of trinkets and you get some extra money. And I do get mad bonuses to income in this province, because it's my home province. So it would actually earn me a lot more money. So that'd be very useful. But I kind of want to have an elven forge, because I want Ithilmir chariots and Eagleclaw bolt throwers. Probably not Tyrion chariots. I'm not that fussed about them, to be honest. Yeah, it's all about the Ithilmir ones. But yeah, more Eagleclaw bolt throwers would be really good. So I may just do that. Because I would like 2 in my army, really. And in any other army I have, I'd like to have 2. So, yeah, cool. So, let's see. Lord not moved. I know he's not moved. Thanks for telling me. So, we're going to declare war against this this idiot. Ivres are also going to join me, because they're my military allies, which is nice. So, hopefully these guys aren't going to keep running. They kept running. And I can't catch up, can I? Yes, I can. Good. Okay, so here we are. So I'm going to fight this battle because I want to see the greenskins in the new, with the new lighting engine and everything. See if they made any improvements. And also, I'm interested to see the rogue army color scheme as well. Okay, so it's a choke point battle. Oh, isn't that fun? Oh, this would be cool. It's kind of scary. What's with the giant deep holes? That's very... What? Where's that going? Probably into the underway. I bet this is above a load of the underway battles. That's what I reckon. I reckon those underway battles where there's like holes in the ceiling, that's what this is. So, let's have a look. So, I want to have Spearman at the front. Tell you what, I actually want to have my Eagle Claw Bolt Thrower at the front, because apparently, yeah, we're just in trees, which is a bit annoying. And, yeah. Alright, so, I'm going to have Spearmen fairly spread out. They've got a rock clobber, so, wow, okay, that's very spread out. And, I'm just going to put all these guys behind in a big line, to be honest. So, yeah, see if you can, pinpoint the strategy I've used here. It's the, throw everything in one blob. It's a pretty good strategy, all things considered. Oh, him too. He's coming along. There we are. And, okay, he doesn't have the best range, so that Goblobber isn't in range, which is perfect. So, I'm going to probably have to move this Eagle Claw Bolt Thrower forward a bit. So he's going to go straight for the Orc Boys, and of course my Phoenix is going to go straight for this crew. I'm actually going to have him stand above them and just bomb the hell out of them, which I think will be amusing. Here he comes. Yeah, look at all these Orc Boys. There are Night Goblins knocking around as well. And the Wolf Chariots. Very cool. So let's have a look at these guys, shall we? Yeah, have fun. You seem to be missing a wolf there for a second. Oh, they look so cool. So fun. And the old Boar Boys, miss these guys. These guys fighting elves, this is like classic Warhammer tabletop. Come on. Come on, little buddy. So. They didn't like that, did they? Are they still on that? Or did that kick them off? Oh, they are still on it! Interesting. Oh, hey guys. Kaboom. So yeah, I just really love this Phoenix. It's my best friend, honestly. So is everyone attacking stuff? Yeah, you can attack him. It's all good. I love these guys. Alright, just attack it. It's all good. So, yeah, they're not going to last very well here, I don't think. Yeah, you guys go straight for them. That's cool. Someone else could join here. Come on. Don't want you all fighting there. And my Eagle Claw Bolt Thrower. Who are you fighting? Attack him or something. Yeah, they're doing quite well, actually, all things considered. And who's that surrounding me? Oh, Boar Boys. It's okay, they're not big ones, so no anti-large. I don't have to worry too much. So, yeah, they're breaking, strangely. So I am actually going to get the heroes to go fight this guy. Because, yeah, I mean, having... His name's Snorky. No, Smallbits, that's it. So, yeah, fighting Smallbits here. Silly Goblin. Oh, wow, okay, Spectral Facts just went mental. Horrible, horrible lag. Those effects really annoy me, honestly. Oh, yeah, I realised we haven't gone over the Loathed Sea Guard. So, in case you don't know, these guys have spears and bows. And they look really fancy. These spectral effects, what the... so yeah, they're actually really good. So you can see with all the green, they've got a load of buffs because of the, different things. They've got my Lord and all the rest of it. But they are very good. So you can see they've got bonus versus large because of the spears. Missile damage of 24, which I think is... Yeah, apparently that's on -1 at the moment. This is really hard to tell. So yeah, they're basically the same as archers, but they're also spearmen. So they've got, better melee defense and all the rest of it. So yeah, very cool units. Nice hybrid units. So, why did you guys stop? You guys still fighting? So yeah, you can see these guys just, yeah, shooting away, having a great time. So, okay, you guys, what are you doing? I should have stopped admiring things and carried on fighting, really, shouldn't I? It's alright, though. It's alright, it's an easy battle. Replenishment after this will probably be way up. Little fire there. Isn't that cool? Huh. Have they lit the beacons? I think the beacons are lit. I think Gondor's calling for aid. Or have I got the wrong setting? I'm not really sure. So, yeah, we're having a good time. Having a good time. We killed all the orcs. You know, it went about as you'd expect. It's, yeah, easy battle. But still, it's kind of cool. I love these rogue armies. It means that you get to actually fight things that you otherwise wouldn't be fighting. Suddenly, you know, your campaign isn't completely dependent on geography, or, you know, whether or not a faction is doing, you know, better or worse than the last time you played.
Ancestors be praised.
Okay, so there we go. So a bit more loot. We defeated the rogue army. And, yeah, I love rogue armies. They add so much variety. They really do. Just, yeah, you never know when they're going to turn up. You get to fight all kinds of critters now. It's great. So, absolutely love it. It's a big upgrade from Total War 1 in terms of, you know, sort of surprises, really. So, very cool. So, here, I think we're going to use them for forced labour, which doesn't seem very elfy to me, but that's fine. So we can do that, get some replenishment, because we are going to be attacking this settlement straight afterwards. So I bet these guys didn't expect that. It's like, oh, brilliant, Tyrion's here. He's fought off those ruddy goblins that have been terrorising the place. Maybe he's not such a bad guy. Well, we'll see about that. So, yeah, so you can see, we managed to do the mission. So, a load of money for defeating that army, along with influence and wave fragments. That's a lot of wave fragments. That should keep us in the race. Although, we do seem to be slipping behind, by the looks of it. So, we seem to be slipping behind everybody. But don't worry, we'll catch up. So, Thief Snatchers destroyed. Good old Thief Snatchers. It's good to see them again. So, yeah, got the Sword of Battle. That's fine. We have 4% weapon strength. It's quite good, actually. I might stick that on tech list now. Let's have a look. Details. So he's got the biting blade, which is extra armor piercing damage, but I think just extra weapon strength, because he's going to get, you know, extra armor piercing from that anyway, isn't he? If it adds weapon strength to both, I'm not sure. So yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to do that. It's still common, still not great, but it's better than nothing. So potion of speed. I think we have another potion of speed. I think that's all we have, and no armor yet. So still missing a lot of stuff. Oh, and actually, we do have a level up too. So, yeah, I'm going to do Root Marcher, finally, because this army needs to get a move on. And here, Valor of Ages, Weapon Strength, and extra Weapon Strength in fighting Dark Elves. Now that's interesting. So, ooh, and Chaos and Skaven, etc. That's pretty cool. And Beastman, that's great. So yeah, I might do that, actually. I might just go for weapon damage. Just get his weapon strength up. Because, yeah, if we do bump into Dark Elves, he's going to be great at taking out their lords, especially if they're mounted. He's just gonna win that fight, which will be great. So yeah, Tyrion, let's look at your details. So, also, I do want to look at these followers. So, the Razor Standard, so I can give that to a unit, which would be really useful. And what's the other one? Enemy Hero Success Chance down. I do not want that, because that's on someone else. Who is that on? Anurel? Who's that? That was the guy that I recruited then got rid of. Yeah, no, you're not having that. So, that was a mistake, wasn't it? Because now I can't move any of those guys. Oh, for... Let's ignore that. No. None. And... We can't do none? Why can't we choose none? Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, this sucks. Okay, I wasted a turn. Oh, damn you. Okay, I wasted a turn doing that. That is very frustrating. So we may as well make most of it. Let's give this guy a hand weapon. So, extra armor piercing damage. I actually think I should just... Yeah, I think just melee attack and melee defense would be nice. So we'll do that, and we'll also give him a potion of speed, so he can chase down people too. And no talisman to give, so we'll ignore that. So, brilliant. So, research available. So let's get that out of the way. So, trumpeters, I want everyone to be faster. That's important. Trumpeters are very important. And we have a building to learn, so we can do that too. So, okay, my income is awful. but we're in pretty good stead. Have we moved this guy today?
Defender of the
Yes, we have, so that's fine. Okay, and that's everything. So guys, that'll be the end of this video. It has gone a little bit longer than expected, but we did fight those greenskins, so that's fine. But yeah, so we're gonna go for Calador next turn, and next episode. So of course, like I said at the start of this, this is the last one I've done in a batch. So now is the time to really just throw in your suggestions for unit names and anything else. To be honest, anything you think I should be aiming for, because I'm new to this game. We all are. But if you've noticed something in your campaign that'll be really cool to see in this one, then I can go and take that place, and we'll make it our own. So yeah, any tips, any cool stuff, let me know. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, please do comment, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day, guys.